So I'm rarely speechless, but y'all have left me, standing here in the middle of this fabulous hotel. Y'all have left me here, standing here, totally speechless. Isn't it? It's amazing what powerful women can do. It's all in having it recognized, and putting that seed in young people immediately, and so they don't have to figure it out. And young people are grabbing a hold of that sooner and sooner now. It doesn't make our job any easier, but they're getting the picture quicker. Let me go to the speech, because then I'll just start rambling, and I don't want to. I want to thank Henrietta and Carmen. My gosh. Oh, my goodness. Carmen de Lavalade is my mentor. She is the one I looked to when I was growing up. She was one of the few people of color, probably the only one, when I was looking at CBS's Lamp Unto My Feet and Look Up and Live, and watching Amal and the Night Visitors. That was Carmen de Lavalade. And if you saw Lone Star, that was Carmen de Lavalade. The film? Okay, this woman was a superstar before people invented modern dance superstars. And she remains to be eloquent and elegant and gorgeous as usual, and my dear friend. Elaine, no wonder you didn't want me to hear the speech. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. I didn't even, I'm talking to Elaine, but I didn't know that she had seen me so long ago, and that Elaine was so responsible for bringing us to the University of Nevada when the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater performed here. Just thank you so much for that kind of support. I just really appreciate it. Thanks for the wonderful introduction. And thank you, dancers, because unless you've been on a stage in pointe shoes, you don't know how small that is. This space is tiny, and he avoided the microphones, and they look gorgeous, did they not? They looked fabulous. So I thanked them ahead of time before they began dancing. I know what it is to have nerves just before you go on stage, and they were, as dancers are, generous and remarkable under wonderful circumstances that they could work out no matter what. So, Alvin always said that dance for me would have been impossible without Carmen. So I'll start by saying Alvin was an athlete, a teenage athlete in school, and Carmen de Lavalade took him to his first dance class. So here we are with the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater 46 years later with 30 dancers. We just got back from China and Singapore. Just got back. Fantastic tour. I have a wonderful Ailey School, which you've heard about. I've got amazing women working around me. Alvin knew. He left in charge Denise Jefferson, who's the head of the school, Sylvia Waters, who's the head of Ailey 2, which is my junior company, and myself. But I have this wonderful guy that works with me, and I've got to give him my right arm credit. And his name is Masazumi Chaya. He's been with the company for 33 years, from Fukuoka, Japan. Now you wonder how someone from so far away, or anyone who loves dancing, gets to be a part of the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater. That is because the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater has been about what it is to be a human being. So that when we put performances on, this is supposed to be a reflection of you. It's supposed to be like I'm looking out here at this wonderful setting with these little candles glowing at the table. These kind of flickering lights sometimes dim inside of us, and we forget that even though that candle's going to go out, when we're finished doing what we're doing, but your candle never goes out. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to stay lit. You just need reminders every now and then that it's there. And the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater has been reminding people of that inner light and that glow for lo these many years, with 180 ballets in the repertory. 180 ballets, and I'm still adding them. We have Ailey camps for at-risk children in 8 different cities in the United States, across the United States. The first one started in Kansas City. We've done outreach programs before outreach became a popular word to raise money. Do you understand what I'm saying? Before, kids, and let's raise money because we're going to mention kids. No, we were doing outreach before that. That was part of our responsibility to the communities that we serve, no matter where we were. So when we were in Johannesburg, we went to the townships so that we could teach workshops. When we were in Detroit, we did the same thing. All over the world, we've been extending the inner light of dance. There's also something you might not know about, and it's called a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree that we have with Fordham University. You can now get a degree going to school at Fordham and taking classes at Ailey. We've graduated our 3rd class as of this year. I see the light in young people's eyes when they come through the 2 floors of building that we occupy right now, all 35,000 square feet. Well, now, when I leave you tomorrow, and I really don't want to leave because this has been a real infusion of energy for me to be around you. I will take this home with me as we open our new 77,000 square foot building, the largest dance dedicated building in the United States. I want to thank for that some of the powerful women on our board. I am not negating the men, but the chairman of my board is Joan Weil. And we are dedicating and naming the building the Joan Weil Center for Dance in her honor. I have a powerful board of directors that cares about young people as you do, that cares about the future as you do. Dancers that care about performing and being responsible. Dancers that have to keep a sense of humor because you must, if you're a performer in this day and age, you must. You have to be able to laugh at yourself, and you have to be able to laugh along with others and work harder than you will ever work. Because what they say about performance is you're as good as your last one. Our last one was brilliant, if I don't say so myself, because I was sitting out in the audience. Let me stop bragging so much, although I can't help it, because you just made me feel like I want to show off. I just want to thank you for respecting this art form called dance and how it can change people's lives, be they older, younger, but especially those young ones, and point them in ways to horizons that they never thought possible. They don't all turn into dancers, but they turn into these whole human beings who understand how important it is to give back in whatever capacity possible. Give back, be as excellent, not as you can be, but be the best. They understand that. So they're constantly challenging themselves. From little kids, they're challenging themselves and still being little kids. It's been a pleasure to be with you this evening. Thank you, Judith Lieber. I've always wanted one of your bags. Thank you, IWF. Thank you so much. I appreciate this so much. Good night.